They will not let a nigga leave.
Huh.
You overplaying shit.
Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up there. While you was sleeping on me, I make 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want. I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. When my name in your mouth, I do the back on Monday, Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He gets up from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 money back.
Damn, so I don't know why the fuck my backing up. Oh, what the fuck my defense is? Man, I don't know. I ain't feeling good. I'm trying to see why the fuck my phone ain't backing up. That shit blowing the fuck out my eye. Oh, I just did something. Give me that. Boy, I swear to God, this game be cheating, son. Oh my God. And you was so blind because you had something wide open. Yeah, you a blind ass nigga. Yeah. Hey, don't worry about me. My bad, bro. I'm trying to help you out, bro. Give me that. Stop playing. Real bad. This nigga in a box over here. Why the fuck is my phone not fucking backing up? Give me all my shit right. You don't know. Bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come? Nigga. Don't hold me like that, bro. Please don't. That shit was so fucking weak. Velox on that weak, What Velox? I tell you about these damn Velox.
What's the eat though?
Give me that. Oh, don't bet a nigga out like that. Oh, that's right. I don't wonder why the hell that happened. That's my fault.
Fuck no.
Watch, come here, little boy. You ain't gonna... Hey, chill out, bro. You ain't doing nothing. Not even with that pin pop. Come here, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Don't worry about this 3-3-5, nigga. Worry about your offense over there, nigga. Worry about the wrong thing. Hey, nigga. Stop worrying about the wrong. You worrying about the wrong thing, nigga. Worry about your shit. Oh my goodness. Worry about my 3-3-5. Oh, come here, nigga. Please go for it, nigga. Please go for it. I want you to. Fuck with you, man.
Yeah, niggas want man. What, 335 stopping you at the goal line?
Uh-oh. Come here. Stop playing. Stop playing, nigga. You know better than that.
This game ass.
You know better than
What
that.
happened, Chris? What happened?
This game
They
ass.
just got clamped up by 335 and goal line, so that's nothing major.
Mm.
You know that. Man, you know what crazy? That last drive I scored on you, I wasn't even trying to score. I'm maybe trying. I'm trying to see what the fuck my shit not backing up for though. That shit really driving my ass. Man, I shit not fucking backing up for some reason.
Who you got, Chris?
Oh, look at them stick kids. Stop playing. Yeah, you serious, nigga.
You the luckiest nigga I
That
played
ain't
with.
luck, son. That's skill, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's not luck when you play me, bro. That's not. It's skill, bro. Like everybody can't do what I do, man. That's skill, fam. You just seen what I just did, bro. I waited for my players to engage on your block. Your dude would come and I hit his ass with a ah. That's all that was. Look. Every time I play you, it seems like it's luck. Like luck don't happen that much. Now, luck
Well, how many times y'all play? How many times y'all play?
I done played the nigga about what, 4, 5, 6 times.
Chris, he played you before?
Every time we played.
Oh.
Damn, yeah, bro.
Oh, this nigga got lucky. This nigga, how the fuck is this nigga? That shit really trash, man. Milk, man, on that ass like regular, but
Wow.
it was so good. I don't even know how he threw it to that bitch. I had flat right there. Shit. What is that? Come here, nigga. Stop playing with me, Chris Russell.
Oh my mom.
Yeah. You like going against the grain, don't you? You like going against the grain. What I tell you, you like going against the grain. Why y'all niggas like going against the grain? Like, stop playing. Stop playing. Everything, nigga, you trash, nigga. No, that's fucking beat up. It's really supposed to be a pick. Hey, so go right to the flat, my house on the hard flat. We gone. You know, niggas don't want to say that's cheating right there. That ain't cheating right there, though. That's crazy. Really just playing around with that shit. I'm just waiting on your ass to quit. Look.
Okay, you can stop the line fucking 335. But I, you know what? I don't care.
Told you, Chris, bro, you can't be here, bro.
This ain't trash. Fucking game out there. Stop the ball, man, like 335. I'm a fucking nigga normal.
shit. Hey, anybody know how to fuck the iCloud black up not fucking working? Anybody, any iPhone expert? Fuck, this shit working. Damn, bro. Yeah, you got going on. Is that your corner over there? God damn. Hell nah, that nigga clean out.
Oh yeah, I forgot y'all boys did play. So,
Yeah, we on this nigga Nickelback. Ooh. Damn. Oh shit. Hey, chill out, son. I'm doing this shit. You know what that is? Julio Jones. Damn.
Skip to school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rats and rolling. I had me a whip out of moaning. I had me some bricks out of moaning. I had a system out of moaning. I got on a meat on the moaning. Rats keep me up on the volume.
Damn. So my phone really fucking not fucking backing up, man. Fuck. That's fucked up. Hey, where your phone at, bro? Hey, Google, how the fuck my phone not backing up? Oh, you don't. You can do the iCloud back up, man. You in a fucking box, nigga. Shit, bro, man. You do I'm playing so trash, bro. That's crazy. I'm boxing your shit up, huh? That shit is kind of crazy. Give me that. Stop playing. You gotta know what's right for little bro. That's crazy, huh? You beat up. You gotta give me my props, man. Just say, hey, man, you better than me, bro. You better than me, man.
Well, why you keep pulling out these bullshit in the fucking? You're not real, man.
What you mean? Out form not a real formation, man?
My fucking nigga that go to the barbershop and play mad on that shit.
What you mean? So you want me to get a bunch and dot your damn ass? So that's basically what you telling me you want me to do, right?
You give me real offense.
Shit, it
ball.
ain't real offense, bro. I can't run the ball and I can't play real football. Mix in a little bit of run.
You know you don't even play like that, bro.
Shit, I am playing. Alright, man, bro, want me to play for real, bro. I'm gonna play for real. Dot him up. You want me to play for real, bro?
Come on.
Damn, you still go over there. Whoa, I don't know why the fuck my phone not backing up, son. Fuck that, man. Oh, fall down.
Oh, this shit is so
You ain't gonna let Madden do something on this right there.
everybody in the box.
Chris Russell, you know what time this is. Told you, boy, you can't beat me. When the last time you watched Cluff, man? Ask that boy Cluff about it. Ask that boy Cluff about it. You said what? Some shit the fuck going on? They yo. Ooh! I see. I bet I did that already. Bitch, that is ass enough. Oh shit. That's on that bogus shit. That's bogus.
That was good throw, bro. That was a good throw.
Yo.
You won, boy? You won?
Yeah.
Trying to scoot it back or what?
Yeah, I got one more in me.
Alright, hold on right quick.
Chris Russell, man, you playing for real, bro? I don't think you playing for
Man, athlete, man, stop being a bully, dog.
Shit, he wanted to play me, shit. He said, when you play me, you get better and shit.
That nigga come to the party and just be trashing niggas, dog, for real. Nigga gotta have that pistol for that nigga athlete, boy.
Got you. Tried to tell Chris Russell, I told him, boy. Try to pull out a little.
You gotta have that snub nose for that nigga, boy, cause that nigga there.
You know, die.
Big, come on, man. Don't be trying to roll no whole joint and all that.
Then I tell you, don't run that nickel norm on me, nigga. That's the last defense I told you not to run. But don't listen though, shit. Hard head, make a soft ass. Let's get it.
You know what they say? When they should have threw a pick, they scored.
Shit, how I supposed to throw a pick though when he ass over?
Nigga, bro. So you saying every pass you threw a wide open?
Hell yeah, what pass I didn't throw wasn't wide open?
Oh,
Hey, look, if I knew I couldn't make that throw, that's why I always highball the pass so it won't be no damn pick. And I only highball that shit to Julio because I know he might catch that. I'm not highballing that bitch no hooper because that shit gonna, well, I do it to hooper. Really a Coleman, hell nah, because they gonna tip that shit and pick that shit up. On that shit,
I mean,
good, yeah, goodness gracious. You can't sit up there and tell me though, I ain't, shit, like, I'm real life. See me. Ooh, come here. Come on, son. Stop running these weak ass plays, man.
your ass was locked up, bro. You got bailed out twice.
I got locked. How? You locked up, nigga? Stop playing. So you ain't locked up right now? Please.
Oh,
Tell
hell
me
no, I ain't
you.
locked up, nigga.
What the hell you is, man? Come here, Sack. What that is? Everything D'd up, son.
Just
What
like
that
your
is?
ass
Please
was
tell
before
me
you
what
got
that is.
bailed out.
What that is? Everything like real like D'd the fuck up.
Just like you
Dave,
was.
what you doing, bruh?
Just like you was before you got lucky.
Before I got lucky, how I got lucky?
I can play great ass defense.
Come here, stop playing. You did up. Stop playing.
On everything.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing, little bro.
Three
I
man
think you know what
shit,
you're
bro.
doing.
Ain't no skill in this game.
That is skill. I'm clapping you up. That's why you getting yo. You don't niggas don't get sacked for a reason. Fam, when you get the right adjustments, fam, they automatically get sacked.
Ain't no skill in this bitch. You can rush three people and be like that.
Shit, this is it. You gotta have the right three people up there. Shit, it's the outside people, nigga. The ends making the plays. You tell me when you seen my D tackle make a play. You never did. It's the ends making the plays. Damn, my head is locked up. Come on, son, I ain't playing. I'm just running pat sale on your weekend. I'm not trying to play. You 21 right now. Yeah. That come here. Ooh, then I can't get a safety. I can't get a flag. Yeah. They don't move, man. This game right here wild. This game right here wild as shit, man. I just come up. To catch that bitch. Not make no sense, huh? I be getting your head with like this. I be saying that shit. I'm gonna try to put a vertical hook right there. Look at you. Look at you. Got his ass. I knew you was gonna do that shit. Oh. Oh, I had his ass. But they got some whole ass shit for that. I better get you right here though. Put money on. I bet I get you right here. You got for a fact. Not real up a shit. I got his ass. What I told you. Oh yeah.
Good job, bro.
Alright, next time I come in the water, put some respect on the man, bro.
Locked up. Oh, everything. It is what it is.
I was locked up. If I was locked up, why I got pass off?
I don't know why you put so hard.
Yeah, I ain't throw it to the hard play. I threw it to the hoop girl.
Dave, you ready, bro?
I got you.
That's my bad for whooping it.
I got you right now.
I threw the ball and I threw it to your damn zone. Yeah, it was. I might be tired of here.
That would have been real hard.
Shit, what you mean? When you threw it to that running back right there, I had a hard play right there.
When I'm shopping, I don't care what it's cost to me. 10 bands, really, that ain't a lot to me. Turn on my swag to infinity. I leveled up on these. Yeah, I leveled up. I bezeled up on these. Yeah, I bezeled up. I ain't got time for no negative energy. I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a spree. The devil be doing the most, but he don't ever get to me. Bring out the Brinks truck. I'm young, flying ice up. 100-yard dash. I had to run my price up. Boss your life up. I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, when you on top, go hate on you. That's what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, go hate on you. That's what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Chill.
JT, you hot today, boy, huh?
Yeah.
You heard me, JT? You hot today, huh?
Hey,
I ain't gonna
I
lie
ain't
to you,
folding
bro. I
under
just beat
pressure. I ain't
another
switching
nigga
for
I
no.
had beat
I ain't
before.
talking to no.
Oh, you ain't never beat him before?
Ain't no, but don't push me.
Yeah,
Fingers
but
itching on that.
nigga out there, nigga,
Plotting on my
I
come up.
had
Gotta
beat him
watch stay
before.
at my nose.
I just beat that nigga.
That was your first time you signed?
Now me and steak and shrimp.
When you own, man. Shit, ain't no wrong with that. How I don't even spot it. Nigga, sometimes you can't win all the motherfuckers, I tell you that.
EA
If you
Sports
could, you'd be in the
coverage of the
tournament.
NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida is a moment ago.
My nigga, he good, man. My nigga good. Just certain niggas match up, certain niggas match up different, bro. Certain niggas match up different. Go,
here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. He's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Able to get away. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Yeah, that play was pretty well doomed right from the start. The pressure was really affecting him. Collapsed everything in the pocket. He had to move around, try to get it downfield. Incomplete.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out till you run him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. A give to Drake running left, and he is mending the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, it's Drake. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now Tannehill. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Hey, that's the same defense you want on hit you back. You got a few different ways to play it offensively. I know, you got that from me. You got that from me. That's why you hit me in the head and had to think, hold up, this nigga knocking me out of this. Good shit though, bro. Ain't nothing but a Florida thing, you know.
And here comes the Texans now. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
No wrong with that. As long as I know shit, my shit hits in the head a little bit.
Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And he's able to put it through. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins' offense now heads back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
To throw is Tannehill. Going deep here for Stills. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's a run with Balazs, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought...
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Ryan Tannehill, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That's you, JT?
Sanders now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him. He gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
It kept him to a short run play there. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come back, come back. Dude, Jack. Richmond. Come back, come back.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game. The Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants back in those in 1959, 58, 59. That's when the NFL really came into prominence, and it was sudden death. Alan Amici, the Colts got the ball, they scored. No one talked about anything but, boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness. So the overtime rule finally got changed. If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep.
Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Ryan always say ground and pound.
Always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here.
Yeah, I feel it.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him for what'll be a loss of 13 yards.
That's as simple as that.
Tannehill. And he finds Danny Amendola. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. But with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Oh, come on, man,
Should be
that's
talking
bullshit,
about
man.
Legatron, a 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikhil Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation. When I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl, but I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it can be a slippery slope, then you start doing it with everything, right?
Next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Zach Cunningham in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. On third down, Drake. He's able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Come on, B.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Tannehill. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
20.
Oh, yeah.
10. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, it's Tannehill. Looking deep downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for the Dolphins. 56 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talked about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, and now it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Calling up fourth down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
A gain of 3, second down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
second down. Here's Miller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Now it's Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on, come on.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Right back to Drake. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off play action, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Let this man.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here. 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll run it again with Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd down, Miller. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 45 yards, and the Texans will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we
it'll be intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And no return on this. The last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tannehill on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. There's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
They can run the ball and protect this.
All right.
Your introduction really necessary. Get to message like a secretary, boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be